Hey, Jill. Okay, so I'm going to make a document here and I'm going to save it for you. I'm going to save it right now, actually. Save as. Put it on the desktop. Fractions for Jill. And we'll spell fractions right, too, because I'm feeling saucy. There we go. All right, so it sounds like you discovered the first way, which is using micro... I can't even... Microsoft's shortcut. Okay. God, I can't spell anything right. I'm so sorry. Soft's shortcut. Shortcut or shortcut. And that's when you just start typing and like a half. Sorry, I'm showing my East Coast. Half. 3/4. Those automatically change the fractions. But as you correctly said, then that doesn't look right. You can't add words to it. So one way I've gotten around that is actually by using superscripts and subscripts. So here's one way you can do it. Let's suppose you want to do 30 miles per 1 gallon. So you write it. Start by writing it like that, just like typing the words 30 miles and then using the diagonal slash bar for per. And then you highlight the numerator and then make it a superscript, and then highlight the denominator and make it a subscript. And you've got kind of a little bit of a diagonal fraction, and it kind of gets the point across. But that's not super satisfying. That's a way to use Microsoft's little thing, but in a different way. The other way, and this is the way I think you were asking about, was using equation fields or number fields. So we'll do that one here. And this is a little bit goofy. What the hell just happened? There we go. 2. Word fields. Okay, and the way you do this one, it's actually kind of weird. You hit the control button and F9. And what that does is it creates a field editor. This is old school. This is like going back to the 90s or maybe even the 80s in Word. And then you type the letters EQ for equation and then a space. And then whatever that slash is, and I have no idea if that's a forward or a backslash. I don't know which one it is, but it's that one. And then an F. And what this is telling Word is we're going to create an equation field, and the slash F means fraction. And then you put left parentheses, and you type the numerator, so 30 miles. And then you hit a comma, and then the denominator, 1 gallon. And then you close off the parentheses, and then you hit shift and hit F9. And that is the fraction. So to go through that again, one more time, quick, or not so quick, I guess. Control F9 to get the little brackets. Brackets means that it's getting ready to do a field, a word field. Type EQ for equation, space. Whatever that slash is, followed by an F. That means it's going to be a fraction field. Left parentheses, and then you type 30 miles, and then a comma, 1 gallon. And what that is it's your numerator, and then your denominator, and then you close it off with parentheses again so it knows it's done, and then press shift, and then press F9. And that changes it to a fraction. What I like about both of these ways is they're formattable. So if you can highlight this and you can bold it, you can increase the font size. I kind of like that. You can do the same thing here too, and you can increase the font size of that too. But this is a little bit nicer. Oh, also, I'm not going to show you the third way. The third way I mentioned an online editor, but I'm going to just keep it to these two. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to use just this one because I think this is the most useful. You can also, if you right-click on it, right-click on it, there we go, and go to toggle field codes, it will toggle back to the original. I don't know what the hell happened here. There, it'll toggle back to the original fraction. And then you can actually go in here and change it. So if, let's say you said, oh, it wasn't 30 miles, it was 20. You can just change that to 20 and then press Shift F9 again and get it back. You can also, in that toggled field code, you can do things like italicize or cross out or really do anything that you can do to a normal word, because they are normal words that have just been put into fractional form. So hopefully that helps you get your fractions. And if it doesn't, and if you want to see the LaTeX option 2, I can show you that. I think this is probably going to be more useful for you. And this is probably what you were asking about anyway. Hopes that helped. It's been a long day. Sorry, Jill. Hope that helped, and we will talk to you soon, my friend.